Hello, welcome back. Last time, the core problem was a lovely little room in the Heartside, despite one checkpoint being placed somewhere I didn't think it should have gone. But that was fine. Now I'm on to... I think this is Meaningless Contraptions? Okay. Carry fishbowl, do things with it. This does not have the delayed prime, so you just throw at it and blow up and do things that way. We got like Oshiro Wigglies here. Alright, so is there a part of this... H! Is there a part of this that doesn't look straightforward? I'm seeing intuitive moves in all of these spots so far. Camera's on a track this time. Camera? Binoculars? Watchtower, that's what they call it. Where was there a touch switch? Nowhere. Okay, here's a part that doesn't make sense. That's not a touch switch, that's another kind. Right, those can control those apparently. So dash up, lose your dash. Do a bunny hop quickly there, probably? That fish's gonna get pushed down, then right, then up, then right. Alright, so I'm going right. That's all the look I get at this spot. That's fine, that's enough. I can see the whole thing. How many dashes will I have? One. I'm gonna have to bunny hop good, get all the way over that spike hurdle. Wall bounce on that, go up and down. There's a pufferfish here. I bounce on it, I get pink hair, I probably explode. What's that orange block? That's probably where the fish ends up. Okay, so the fish is all the way over there. So dash right, dash up, explode right. Oh boy, okay, so you want me to wall bounce on that. Dash left, dash down right, wave dash forward. Do you? That thing's gonna move. Then what? Like, what's... Not entirely sure. Like, the spikes are gonna come out because I've put my feet on that. Okay, that part's a little weird. That responds to my dash. There's a fish down there who I just want to bounce on once, then dash up, hit the springboard, and... Why would I do any of that? To get the crystal? No, this is a place to not dash, so no dashing in this area. Touch switch, huh? Okay. So that crystal's a little weird to me. Maybe the idea is I get it, I dash right, I latch onto that wall, I wait. Go down, bounce on the fish, get the pink, climb up, climb over, bounce, bounce, touch, fall down. And that's when I dash twice? To the left? Fish is gonna explode there. Okay, I'm having trouble parsing all this stuff. Okay, and then... Hi, there's a shadow of me using a computer in there. Huh, who is that? Okay. Anyway, you want me to climb, then dash up and get bounced way to the right, explode to the left. Wall bounce way up, dash up again, no... How high will that take me? I don't know if it'll take me high enough to line up a wave dash there? Maybe that's not what I do. Maybe I do wall bounce, dash up, veer right over the spikes. Regular jump dash, spring on fish, make them explode for some reason? I need an explosion boost off of a thing under my feet? Maybe? Dash to get springboard, dash after springboard, Smack the switch and room is done. Okay, that was a lot of stuff. That wasn't right. Okay, yeah, so... that's mostly right. I need to follow it with a dash. Whoops. Okay. I need to follow it with a dash. Whoa! That wasn't... Okay. Don't repick. Resist pressing the climb button again. Okay, something like that. A little better, though. Dash up after that. Okay. Oops. This looks like a bunny hop. It is. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that wasn't gonna happen. Okay, so if I do that without the pausing, I can have the timing to wall bounce there, and then what? It's not going to be the easiest timing, but it's doable. Then there's a part I don't understand, because after I wave dash on that, it's unclear to me what it wants subsequently, and a lot of that depends on how fast the thing moves. So I'm just going to have to see how it moves, and then I can know my next step. Oh, this feels real good. Okay. Whoops, I didn't jump enough. I think I didn't jump at all. Indeed, that was not enough. Oops. Where am I? I'm here. Okay. Ah, that's what it is. Okay, so you want either a wall bounce, because that's lined up, or just a regular jump. Do I? Okay, so to gain the momentum from that thing, I don't think I have to be dashing or anything. I can just jump off of it to the right. A wall bounce will not benefit me probably, so I just want a regular boost, then work my way to that crystal, latch onto the wall, wait. Okay. I don't know what that little touch switch... Oh, yes I do. So I'm gonna bounce the fish down a bit. After I switch the touch, fish goes down further. No, I'm still kind of not clear on a lot of this. That's okay. I'll get there and see. I feel like I understand the explosion boost inputs now. I was thinking I was in a different part of the level where there'd be a floor under me. There was not. What part was I thinking about? There. What was immediately after where I died there? Oh, right. Ah. I have bits and pieces of this sort of memorized, but I'm mixing them up, putting them in the wrong order, and not doing the right thing. So far, as rooms in this level go, this seems like by far one of the gentler ones. So far. There will probably be a big sticking point that becomes clear as this goes on. I can recover from this. Check it out. Ah, except I... Right. Didn't think about the spikes being slowly propelled toward my face. It's the other way around. Face slowly propelled toward spikes. Oops. Okay. Right, okay. Yeah, that's maybe the awkward part. Most awkward so far. That boost, that jump gave me no boost. Let's try for a wall bounce. I'm a little high for a wall bounce? Let's try it anyway. Just gotta do like an instant one as soon as I dash, maybe. Oh, my dash wasn't there. What did I wave dash badly or something? I'm not sure what I did there. It wasn't the right thing, though. Yeah, I'm gonna forget to dash a lot there. In case you hadn't already noticed. Whoops. Dashing straight up from on the ground always just feels so silly, but just that's a spot where it's what makes the most sense. Ah. I cannot neutral. Neutral is disabled, right? I think that's what I saw. Unclear. There was a previous room where I thought it was disabled on just one block, and I said as such, but then realized later that I had never actually done it in any spots, so it's probably a room-wide thing. Can't I find out about this? Yes, neutral jumping is disabled here, okay. Except, like... Okay, how is it? Is it, like, not right here? It says it is. I guess I can't see how far out I'm going. So it is, but I couldn't tell with that test. These walls are just too close there. Alright, first time I missed that thing. It can happen. And it did. That's the one timing that seems a lot harder than everything else in here, but also much more in line with what I expect in a level compared to everything else in here. Like, everything else in here seems like, you know, gentle advanced. And like, a lobby back and a couple of lid colors back. Oh, that worked somehow. Nice. Except for this. Ugh. I pressed the climb button and jumped and I got the boost. Did the climb button have anything to do with that? Yeah, maybe? So, okay, so maybe it's... Anyway, that's a way that I can work with that. I'm just not combobulated enough to get a wall bounce in there. But that alternative seems totally viable and I like it better, I think. Jump. That time it didn't work. So there's, I don't know, there's some parameter that determines when I get the boost from the block, and just when I'm in the middle of the action I can't really see what it is, like what part I did wrong. I kind of have an intuitive understanding of block boosts, but I couldn't tell you the exact rules. The library might have told me once. I didn't memorize everything I read in there. How could I have? Ah. Where am I? Here. Okay. Okay, there I got it. Whoa. The camera did something weird, or I had some extra speed somehow, or something? Something felt really weird in there. Okay, I'm here. This is what I wanted. Alright. A line. That comes down. Do I need to... Maybe what I need to do is wait for the fish to be pushed out of the way so I don't push it? I think that's the idea. Okay, so you explode and I needed to fish wave on you. Alright, I fish waved. Then that's a whole new section I know nothing about. Okay, so I think I've parsed that part. All of that is fine. Just wait long enough before dashing left there, and then everything works out. Wave dash on the fish, sorta. Get a better right dash in there. Then there's going to be a pusher that tries to nudge me out of there, so don't climb. Really, that's just to make sure I don't dash, so climb... sorry, do climb, don't dash. Climb all the way up, dash that, do a bounce, do an explode. Land a wall bounce after that. Won't be too bad, actually. This is a fish bunny hop, isn't it? I think that's what it actually wants. Let's assume, for some reason I can't eyeball this, but let's assume that the wall bounce will take me high enough to get over the spikes and line up a wave dash there. Because the level language is telling me that's what it wants. Even though that looks a little too far for a wall bounce to go, but apparently I don't know how high up. Can I test this somewhere? Not here, no. I should measure number of tiles high I go after a bounce. How about this spot? I mean, no, not really. This spot... That's only like, what, 4 tiles? 5, maybe? And this is about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tiles? 7 I need to go? Wait, if it's a fish bunny, then I can put my feet down and just initiate from a hyper. Yeah, okay. But also exploding is involved, maybe? Will I make it without exploding? It's unclear. Would I make it with exploding? Also unclear. But that's the end of the room, so that's the last obstacle. All of this is pretty intuitive. Dash to bring the springboard out, dash again upright to continue to the platform. Just kind of juggle self until I'm there. Good, okay, I'm here. Whoops, sure. Wait, go. Okay. I was too early that time. Alright. Whoa, I didn't get the boost. Oops. Oh, so that's probably why... So at some point, this level or another like it told me about dashing into explosions, making it easier to get the boost. That's probably because I can input the opposite direction as the direction of travel of my dash, like early, and be able to be sure I'm holding it when the explosion goes off. So that's probably what that's about. Oh, I can just hang out there until, yeah, I don't have to, I can climb. And then I don't have to time that in the way that I thought I did. Okay. Alright, I'm here. That wall bounce was taking me pretty high. Let's, I'm gonna pay attention to it again. Yeah, that's like 7 tiles. That's what I needed. It should be enough. I pressed way too early. Don't fast fall there. There's spikes slowly getting out of the way. I need to make sure they finish their task. Ah. Ooh. Ah, man, my thumb is just not doing its job. I know the direction I want to go, but I'm not making that input. There we go, there we go, there we go. Okay. Everybody out of my way. So just climb here for a moment. That's all. There we go, I made it here. Okay. Ooh, funny noises. Woo! Okay, that moves me much faster than I expected. So I need to be ready for... Yeah, so there's some directional confusion going on there, because there's a fast right, then a fast left, then a sort of weird swerve to the right. I messed myself up. I didn't get the boost. So I was holding right, and I just pressed jump. I was holding climb, which didn't make a difference because I was facing away. So I shouldn't bother with that part, at the very least, because I know it works without it, right? I think I do. What I assume happened was that I buffered the jump too early and didn't actually come into contact with the block as it was moving. Maybe I should hold left instead of right and let its momentum push me along? Yeah, that's workable. Or at least a quick little tap when I'm about to come in contact with it. Yeah. I can do that. Oh yeah, alright. That makes sure I'm doing what I want to do. Okay. I just have to do that part better. That's the hard part. Right at the end. But everything that leads up to it, except for like this one move right there, not too bad. Oh, okay, I guess, again, I think I didn't touch it for long enough. Pressing left didn't help me do that better. Where am I? Ah. Whoa. Alright, get your directions in order. Really? Still no? Like I touched and then I pressed, I thought. But just do the jump later. I'm just jumping too early, I think. Yeah, okay. I did it nice and late, but then I wasn't ready for the follow-up. Too far away. I can't recover. Thin target I have to hit. Okay, I'm here now. Does that crystal grow back? No. I wonder if I could do that an alternate way. That might have been possible. It looked like I had a route there, but I held too still and died to the spikes. If I'd been walking to the right, I should have survived the spikes. Then couldn't I have just, done a regular jump with the boost off of that thing? Maybe. Ah! What? Suddenly failing basic things. I'm at that phase of the room. It usually happens at some point. Gosh. Trust that the upright will get you there. Always do a right afterwards. Oh. Yes, there we go. Okay. Good. Out of my way. This goes fast. Ah, it goes very fast. Hard to handle. Like, it's kind of this situation, but faster, and in the other direction. I'm surprised that counted. Pleasantly surprised. Ah. Oh, I wasn't high enough. Okay, I really gotta climb all the way up for that. Whoops. Oh. It's nice that there's relatively little fish juggling. I'm gonna have to deal with Polaris at some point in here, but that is not yet. This level wasn't so much about the juggling, much more about just the explosions themselves. Okay. All the way up. Now. Oh. Should I wall jump before I dash or something? Like, why didn't I... Oops. Not entirely sure which input was wrong there. I did what I normally do and I landed in spikes. Oh. I wasn't too high, like I hit my feet, I think. Right? Maybe. Alright, let's try this recovery. Whoa, I don't want to be on top. Okay, those all go at once. They're not individual worms, they are whole surface worms. So essentially they're just retracted spikes. No difference other than appearance. Whoa! Right, okay, looking good. Okay. Oh. Okay. I mean, I felt myself do it. That's what happened. Alright, yeah, got the timing on that. Again? I felt myself do it again. I'm just not... I'm making the gesture, but I'm doing it with the wrong timing. I'll hold the direction longer. Whoa. Okay, I did an actual climb jump there, and that kind of messed me up, actually. So I really need to work on not holding the climb button in that spot. Because, like, I mean, that could have been fine, but I wasn't ready for it. And I don't want to commit to doing that. That's not my way. Alright, I'm not holding any climb button here. Okay. Wow, I released it too early. I did not notice that I was getting momentumed. No climb button, no climb button, no climb button. Okay. Don't release too early. Mind all the many, many things that can go wrong. Alright, I'm gonna jump and then dash. Okay. I am not convinced that the wall bounce cannot go that far, but I'm reasonably convinced that I will not likely go that far. So I'm not going to route it in that way. I will be dashing straight up with that crystal, putting my feet on the thing, and starting a wave dash from the ground. No climb button. No climb button. Okay. Gotta remind myself every time. Wait. Okay. Oh! Why right there? Like, I'm not making that error in other spots where I make the same input. It's just, it's right there in that spot where that happens. No climb button. Okay. Alright, error spot coming. Be ready. Don't make the error. I didn't make the error. Okay. Why didn't know what I was doing? Well, I pressed the climb button. I got away with it. See, I have to remind myself every time or else I'll do it. Right. Ah, I'm dashing up right instead of straight up. That's my problem suddenly there. Whoa. I'm glad that counted as the right side, not the left. Or straight down. I have totally been exploded straight down by a pufferfish before. Now this is absolutely recoverable. See? Ah, but I didn't get my hair back. Still, that's definitely recoverable. I haven't done it, but it can be done. Probably. Oh, I pressed the climb button. I got away with it. Why do I want to do that so much there? I don't know. My finger has a mind of its own. Ah. Yeah, just like suddenly things get real hard in that section. All this just autopilots easily. First thing that doesn't is this one wall bounce here, and then the like little funky triangle I do afterward. Ah. And then it starts getting hard. No. And that part never gets any easier. I guess, okay, what I need is a reference point for Madeline's current vertical position, lining up horizontally with... And I think there is one. There's a window in the background that I think I could look at, and, I did it again. Okay, so look at the window in the background. I think I can use that as my alignment point. Yeah, looking at the window instead of the thing above, and that works great. Okay, I'm just holding the climb button now there. I gave up on convincing myself not to, so I'm just working with the trajectory with it. Whoa, I forgot what I was doing. Didn't even try to do the right thing. Okay, so for a level that I said was much easier than the standard of the rest of the... A room that was easier than the standard. I sure have made this harder than that would imply. That's fine. It started gentle and hasn't ended dead gentle. I keep doing that. I'm thinking too many steps ahead. I really need to actually do an upward dash there. Okay. See, what I'm trying to do is hold right when I do the wall bounce. So upright for the wall bounce turns into upright for the dash prior to the wall bounce and breaks everything. That's what's going on. I'm not looking at the window anymore. Well, I guess I learned to do it without... Well, yes, that's how I had been doing it this whole time. But window could improve my process. Okay, pay attention, straight up, jump, but climb higher first. Ah. That was a very wide bunny hop, but it worked. Ah. Ah, again! Ah, the worst failure. I should not ever do that, but I do. And then, like, here, just everything stops for a moment. Okay. Alright, all the way up, straight up jump. I guess I jumped too early. Okay. So... Oh boy, yeah, there it gets just super picky about everything. Then I have this, like, lightning speed wall bounce I have to line up afterwards. And something complicated I have to do as a follow-up to that? But then the room's over. Probably. Unless I'm missing a step. Whoa! I didn't know where I was. Something weird happened. All the way up. Straight up, jump kinda late, but I need the explosion boost. Ooh, that's so much going on. Alright, I need to do some finger training, because that part's not working for me. I gotta look at that, move my thumbs, understand what I want them to do in that spot. I climb up. Dash up, jump a little later. I can probably hold left the entire time after I've input the jump. So after inputting the jump, just hold left. Because the boost to the right is violent enough that I will not be able to resist it no matter what I do, probably. So that'll guarantee the explosion boost. Keep holding jump for the whole transaction. Alright, so. Dash up, jump, switch from up to up left. Dash up, jump, switch from up to up left. Keep holding jump. Dash up, jump, switch from there. Keep holding jump. Then you're gonna do a wall bounce. And then everything is just intuitive from there, right? Maybe. I don't know for sure that my planned move in, like, the very last part is gonna get me across the gap. But I just have to go there and try to find out. What I practiced. Holding left does resist. Okay, got it. So I'm gonna have to do it without, like, I have to delay my left press a bit. Okay. Alright, I didn't train, but let's hope I can just do it when I'm there. Wah! See, okay, there's the hazard of the climb button. I might get a climb jump like that in just way too much height. Again, it could be recoverable if I were ready for it, but I'm never going to be. Alright, I'm gonna convince myself again. Don't hold climb, don't hold climb, don't hold climb. Okay. Okay. So. I'm unsure what happened. Something felt off, but I couldn't tell you what. Don't hold climb, don't hold climb, don't hold climb. Ooh, I wanted to, but I resisted. Okay. I jumped too early, that's what happened there. Ah, it's so specific. Part of my discomfort comes from starting a wall bounce while climbing. I don't like to do that. I like to not be climbing when I do one of those, but there I don't really get a choice. I held climb. I got away with it, but I shouldn't have. Ah! Whoa. Nope. Sure, good enough. No, not good enough. That was a wave dash instead of an ultra. Not enough height. Oh, I held it. I got away with it. I shouldn't have, though. Man, my instincts just are absolutely adamant about that move. Okay. Didn't get the boost. I didn't press left early enough. Like, that's just always been my problem there. I have yet to get past that. I mean, I did the wall bounce once, didn't I? I think so. I just didn't have enough height and wasn't ready for everything else. Yeah, see, now that's not the way. I think that's what it looks like when I get the wall climb jump, but not the boost. It's like several different ways to fail that. Alright, I resisted, did not hold. Then everything slows down here. Okay. There we go. Okay, that was pretty good, but I didn't line up the wall bounce correctly. Okay? If that's my final problem, it might not be, but if it is, then I'm okay with that. I just really prefer if earlier problems did not come back. Yeah, I messed that up. I felt myself doing it. Couldn't stop it from happening. Ooh, I got tempting fate here. Okay, I resisted. Good. And it went fine. Okay. All the way up. I guess I pressed jump too early still. What's the timing for that? Can I be like way later on it? I don't feel like I can be that much later, but some amount. I'm just not sure what the amount is and how to judge what it is. Ah! I still hold that this feels easier than the rest of the levels so far, but the iteration time is something. Takes a while per attempt. Ah! I tried so hard, but I was not successful. I think I was still too far left to actually do the bounce. I made the jump input. That might have also been the problem. I think I was too early with my input. So one or both of those was a problem. Iteration time high, but failure rate in the early parts pretty low as these things go. Like most of the time I do get here. And I was too far right. Okay, again, that's maybe my final problem. And again, it's that problem that never gets any easier. Except that part might have. I think it did via the window reference point. There is no window reference point here. Nope. It's just bricks that have no distinct pattern I can key into. So I'm just stuck doing it manually. Eventually it'll work. One of these attempts, maybe this one. If I get that far. I did not. Whoa, okay, I'm here. I just spaced out for a moment. I didn't get my hair. Whoa, too high. All this feels real good to pull off. That's almost every room. But this is definitely one of them. Yeah! No! Okay, so yes, but I need to do the follow-up better. Veer right a little more before starting that up dash. Be sure, yeah, like that spike hurdle, that's kind of tight. There's no way in the world that I'm going to get my wall bounce to get me up and around that. Not a chance. So doing it this way is definitely the way. Unless there's another one I haven't thought of, which is possible. Yeah, okay. Exactly as planned, except I forgot the last step. I need one more dash in there. Okay, so I was exactly one dash input. Well, exactly a slight bit more earliness on one dash input, away from clearing the room. Okay, got it all under control. Everything's good. The room is solved. Just a little bit of input tweaking, and everything is fine. Great. I gotta veer right a little more. That hurdle is pretty tight. I guess I could also work on the lateness of my wall bounce, maybe. I can laten it a bit more, probably. Oh, I'm so low. I got away with it. Oh, my eyes were in a weird place and I couldn't see what I was doing, but I got away with it, except I have to veer right, like I'm just not ready for the veer. Get right up in those spikes, but not like actually in them. Oh, I pressed too early before I had my crystal back. Don't press too early. Okay. Great. There we go. Done. Done. I did it. Yeah! Woo-hoo-hoo! Okay, I got teleported. Am I at a checkpoint or something? I don't know. Interstitials often look funny. The water hurts. Okay, I'm here still. I'm still in this dimension. Okay. I'm curious about something. I don't think I can make it up there. Not quite. Alright. This might be metal in the bubble. This is metal in the bubble. Okay, so we're going to be dealing with that next time at Flag 20. I'll see you then.